let's grab all of them. So I grab all of the soap. And then this guard won't move out of my way to let me grab that soap. Stupid guards, always in my way always in people's way when they need some soap. Gosh. Anyways, I go back up to the mine cave thingamathinger that apparently these people are like living in and whatnot. And yeah, so I go there and I talk to him, and he was like, "Do you have an idea?" I'm like, "Soap." It's like, "Soap? That sounds wonderful or ingenious," what he says, and he takes and he manages to get the helmet off, and I actually wanted the helmet, but he wouldn't give me the helmet. He instead just decided that he was going to give me the gem in the front of the helmet, which I get a level up to from doing this. But as I find out, the gem is actually a how do I describe it? The gem is, it's an enchantment gem. It's like a slotting gem. Think like World of Warcraft or whatever, where you put a gem in your sword and it gets extra damage. Actually, no, just think Oblivion, where you know how you'd get the sigil stones, and the sigil stones would make your weapon stronger and whatnot. Yeah, it's just like that. It's basically exactly the same as that. You put it in, and my sword all of a sudden starts doing +3 fire damage. So I talked to a miner guy, and miner guy's like, "Well, maybe you should go talk to guard guy, and guard guy might be able to give you some work." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go talk to guard guy." So I go talk to guard guy. Running down to talk to guard guy. I figured maybe I'll buy some stuff or sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell some stuff to you. So I sell him some of my. I was gonna sell him some soap, and then I'm like, you know, that soap's got restore magic properties. I think I'll keep it for now. So I don't sell him the soap. I don't actually know if I did sell him anything else. But so I go and I talk to guard guy, and guard guy is like, "Oh, what's up?" I'm like, "Do you have any work for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, go get me something to, go get some stuff to help reinforce this gate." So I'm like, "Okay, what should I go and get to help reinforce this gate?" And yeah, so he's like, "Well, here's a key to that mine." So I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll go find something to reinforce the gate with, I guess." And I find some strange purple flowers. Some very strange purple flowers. Some more purple flowers. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of this stuff. But I felt like grabbing all this stuff. Maybe I'm gonna start up an alchemy company or something like that and sell a bunch of stuff to travelers. Who knows? Anyways, point is, I'm grabbing all of this stuff and I head up into the mine. And I use my wonderful newly acquired key to open up the door. And I'm wandering through the mine a little bit to, you know, just because I like to wander through mines. What can I say? They're so much fun to wander through. Anyways, oh yeah, and the Australian spiders. So it's a demotivational poster. Australia, where the spiders are so big they have health bars. That's kind of what I was thinking at this time, and I found some green, blue mushroom suction cup things. So I am just deciding that I'm going to keep running around. And I go through this door. Yeah, torches are like essential in this game. You really can't do much of anything without torches. And I realize here that I'm actually back in that cave that I started in, and that was that locked door from, I think it was episode 3, or Let's Play episode 3 when got to that place with the door, or with that door that was locked. So, I decided that I'm going to continue, going to move on and continue on, backtrack a little bit, and go back into the cave, and, you know, keep running, find that gate thing that I don't know what it is or what it does, and don't particularly care too much. Some glowing rocks, and yeah, some glowing rocks, and oh my god, my phone starts ringing right now. Of course it does. It did that when I was recording too, but as I'm sure you are well aware, because I've made it fairly obvious, my recording failed. So I do apologize about the phone ringing right now. My phone rings a lot, it appears. Oh yeah, there's that creepy skeleton that got hit by a board. That thing scared the hell out of me every time I saw it. So some more rats. At this point, I was really wishing that I had a sword. I managed to get one later from buying one from a dude, but I really wish that I actually, you know, had one instead of this stupid bone knife. So I start mining for some ore, and this really kind of pisses me off, the way that the mining thing works, because I start mining and I hit it too many times. I hit it and I get into the mining section, and then I hit it a few too many times and I exit out without taking the stuff, and so then I gotta use more of my pickaxes to try and mine in again to get the stuff, and then I accidentally hit it again and get out, so I gotta use more pickaxes to get in again. It should be really that, you know, you use the pickaxe and get the iron ore only once, and you don't have to do it 100 times. But I didn't design the game. I do, however, am really enjoying the game, so, you know, small things that are a little bit of a problem to me. I'm trying to kill these wolves, but the wolves continue to run away, and I get surrounded by 2 new wolves. So I'm gonna fight them, and I decide that it would probably be in my best interest to try and run away and shoot them with arrows. So I start backtracking and pull out my bow. And then I realize that without a torch, I can't see the wolf. So I fire 2 arrows at it, hoping that, you know, maybe I'll get lucky and hit the thing, but I don't. So I gotta, you know, switch to my sword again. And at this point, I'm dying, so I have to use one of my potions. And I gotta use actually 2 of my potions because, you know, I'm just that low on health. So I use 2 of my potions and whatnot. And so I'm looking around, sorry, I am playing Borderlands at the same time, so I apologize if I comment on the other game I'm playing. Would you guys like to see me do a Let's Play of Borderlands, or, you know, maybe some other games? I've got quite a few games that I could do a Let's Play of. Let's see, I've got, what games do I have? I've got Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Metro 2033, Tom Clancy's Hawks and Hawks 2, Batman Arkham Asylum, Darksiders, Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition, the first one on the PC, Just Cause 2, and then I've got Bioshock, Battle Los Angeles, Conflict Denied Ops, Fear 2, I can do some Fear 3 multiplayer, Frontline, Fuel of War, Hitman and Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. I can do some Homefront multiplayer. I've got the first Just Cause as well. Lego Batman, Ninja Blade, the kind of new Prince of Persia, the one that's not using the same prints. The Saw video game. And then I got Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Underworld and Tomb Raider Anniversary, Trine and Unreal Tournament 3 and Wheelman. If any of you would like to see any of those games, if you want to do a Let's Play of any of those games, I would be more than happy to. I'd be more than happy to do that. It wouldn't be that difficult to do it. To do any of those, they'd be pretty easy. So yeah, if anybody wants to see some Let's Plays of those when I'm done with the Let's Play Nehrim, I'd be totally cool with that. I also will be getting Deus Ex Human Revolution, and if you want to see a Let's Play of that game, I can do that too when I'm playing it. That'd be okay as well. If you really want to see a Let's Play of that game, I can do that. But yeah, so any games that you guys really want to see, I can do mostly. I'll also will probably be getting Batman Arkham City and The Witcher 2. Probably will be getting those. I can't say for sure if I will be getting those games or not. I can almost 100% say for sure that I'll be getting Arkham City at some point. But as for The Witcher 2, I can't guarantee that I will be getting that game. I don't, and I'll probably be getting Mass Effect 3 as well, although I'm not, fully sure about that game. Mass Effect 1 was phenomenal, and I really loved Mass Effect 1, but as for Mass Effect 2, I felt it was kind of underdone a little bit, and, I didn't think that they really put all their effort into making that game. It kind of seemed like they, what it seemed like with Mass Effect 1 was RPG first, combat second, and then Mass Effect 2 seemed like it was combat first, RPG second, and I'm more of an RPG player than anything else. I can deal with some bad combat mechanics if it's a good RPG. Emphasis would be Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Although at the time that had some pretty good combat mechanics. But I can deal with bad combat mechanics if it's a good RPG. So I could even,